Well, there is something else we can do, right? We can actually go ahead and use a bunch of our contract starry gems, and we can awaken some hero copies. That's not the right spot. That is the right spot. So what we're going to do is we're just going to awaken all 9 of these copies and see if we get something worthwhile to use. I don't know if we are. It might be complete garbage. It's probably going to be complete garbage, but I guess this is a good example of an early game account that really does not know what they're doing. As Soul says, interesting situation we have here, isn't it? So let's keep going. Let's see what we can do here. We might as well do the event as well to see how powerful we can make this hero on Thirsty's alt account. Happy birthday to you as well. Yes, if you're in chat and it's your birthday, happy tier. Or happy tier, what? Happy birthday. That's why I said early game testing account. Yeah. Let's get an S tier right off the gate, and then me and Thirsty will sell the copy and have fun with it. Ooh, we got a B, so that's a C tier solid. That's not too bad. You're smelling a B minus coming? Oh, I mean, maybe. If we get lucky, we only get 2 more chances. We got 2 more chances. That's not a good one. That's not good at all. And the last one here. Eesh, not a good one. Well, let's also just do at least an awakening on each one of these heroes that are going to be tenants, because oh my god, this is bad. This is really bad. This account that we're testing on, which is a good early game 3 Transcendence hero test right here. I know we have a lot of extra resources and such, but we can't really put them to full use anyway. So what we're looking at here is a pretty random account. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. That's fine. So we have a C tier. We have to, of course, level him up as well. We have basic gear and everything. That is a god-awful stone. HP attack kind of sounds good, honestly. He's kind of like a tanky hero. He's not a tanky hero at the same time. Why not just buy a copy on the AH? Don't use logic on me. That is not cool. I don't know the code, that's why. I don't have the auction house code, so I can't do it. I was like, wait a minute, why didn't I do that? So we can test to see how he can perform. Now, again, taking a look at what he has for a setup here, it is not great. And also, just to note, we can't actually build all the tenants either, so we're not getting a huge amount of stats. We're gonna go with the crown. Probably, yeah, we have an Ignis, which is useful here. Let's just see what he can do. First impressions of this hero to see what type of performance he can do. We'll just chuck in other heroes completely at random. We're gonna do a burn synergy here. We don't have a core. Let's see what this looks like. So let's kind of get a good feel. So he does a lot of counterattacks. That's really good. You did get stunned. That feels really bad. I feel like a crown might be overkill on him. What do you guys think? It does feel a little overkill. He does have that freeze effect right there. You can see the freeze. You can see the different effects are very easy to see how many countdowns they have. Tankiness seems ridiculously good. Like, absolutely ridiculously good, which means I might actually do something weird on him. I think he's going to be an absolutely insane Sealand hero. As good as Queen can be, he might be even better. Yeah, maybe even go, ooh, never mind. I don't know. I think we need a crit stone if we're going to do Balance Strike. Maybe Antlers is a little too squishy. He's not really healing from this, but somehow he's actually staying alive. Oh my goodness. That was with 35% crit chance. Okay, all right. Crit damage, damage reduction. Let's get another stone too, just for some testing purposes. Let's go find a crit attack stone. I mean, Kiss a Ghost actually might be really good on him too. That is a really good point. Let's try and find a crit attack stone. This could be interesting. Or we could do Punisher too. Yeah, that's another one we could do. Antlers is just kind of like that ramp up. Yeah, this T3 Gaggie is kind of funny. No joke. He legit is. If we could find the right stone, that would be really cool, guys. Right? There's no special redeem code, Gavin. Sorry, we weren't able to get one this month, really. We have to wait till next month to get a special code. I kind of just being sick and everything, I didn't have time to talk to any of the community managers, so I didn't get a special CDQ code. I apologize. You guys should be getting more stuff. Oh my gosh, is this ever gonna pop up? There it is. Hey, there we go. So yeah, let's give this a try. We're up to 58%. I mean, in reality, you're right. We could go for a Punisher staff and just really go ham on this, and let's see what happens. Let's see how he does. Ask and you shall receive, right? Did he not crit right there? It felt like he didn't crit, right? Is he not actually critting? Wait, can his attack crit? There he goes. He finally got a crit. He's got like 77% crit chance and he can't crit. What is happening? Sure, why not? Well, yeah, whatever. It's weird. Let's see how far he can take it. Oh, that's not good. Wait, he still counterattacks while stunned? He counterattacks while CC'd. That is pretty impressive, I have to say. Oh, yeah. Abyssalian does reduce crit, don't they? That's a good point. Maybe I should do attribute reduction purify. That's pretty impressive, though. So he gets a bleed on there. Yeah, maybe we went too far into the meme right there. Maybe just going back to a tanky setup. Like, this is more optimal. Because, like, we should have plenty of rounds. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if he's CC'd or not. He still does his counterattack, which is crazy. Double Ignis Sack by putting him second slot. You can do that. Yeah. Yeah, he freaking counterattacks while stunned, which is just absolutely crazy. He still takes such a big amount of damage, though. Holy cow. Maybe this is a weird hero where you do want Kiss of Ghost. Okay, so both of them went on the boss. Now they're gonna both explode, right? Yep. Okay. Ooh, that's a big hit. Ouch. His end of round healing is very significant. I mean, he's barely getting by. I don't know. What do you guys think about this hero overall? Transcendence fight, we'll have that set up later tonight. We'll look for a YouTube video for that right there. But yeah, the fact that, like, he doesn't put enough of his bombs out, right? You feel like he should do more. It feels weird, but I want to give him like a solid good. But not like Betty good. Because Betty, let's be honest, Betty is one of the strongest heroes we have ever seen. So following up after a Betty is kind of a hard feat to actually like to accomplish, like to actually beat out. I think you do a lot better if you put Attribute Purify on with double Ignis. We already have Attribute Purify on. Yeah, the fact that he can counter while CC'd is pretty broken, I will agree. He seems pretty good overall, just not like broken good. Granted, you gotta remember, this is a very early game setup, not a lot of power on this account. He does have a good amount of CC as well, lots of dots and such. I mean, if we did have him sublimed out too, it could be a really big difference. That's something we didn't do, is we didn't put any sublimation on, so we could try doing that buff too. I want to try to go more minimal with him first and then transition and see how he turns out. They'll still think he's just about him being an Abyss faction hero. I mean, you're not wrong. Definitely CCing the enemy hurts his damage, but it does keep him alive at the same time. He does tick them down very fast, which is good. Like, that's definitely a good side of him. Let's take a look. I guess we can get some sublimations, because we do have some chests here. Let's try to sublime this out if we can. I think I really want to go for the active skill first, because we can't get all the way around the tree. Let's just do that. Let's sublime his main skill out here. Oh, wait, it's not enough. Darn it. This is the one I want to see. There's a 75% chance to taunt the enemy respectively. Let's see how that actually works out. Okay, so he gets an active off. Oh, he can taunt everybody. So the active only hits front row targets. However, the taunt can work on every single target with that sublimation. That's kind of good. That means him as your main damage dealer with other heroes as supporters is kind of good. Like, I'm not even worried about this at this point. What about Void Campaign? Because he gives his other heroes pretty good survivability as well. Right? Like, see, he's actually got... I don't know. Oh, it's so much damage. Oh, it's a dot wave, which is really, really bad. We might need like a torch for something like this. I mean, this is just a very difficult wave to beat in the first place, so I can't really blame him for it. It's just so much damage incoming. I know I'm jumping around a little bit, guys. Just bear with me. Oh, no, that doesn't work well either. I think we need to build him more tanky, honestly. Because right now he's sitting at what? 16% block. I want something different. I want... No. I think I want something like block HP on him. Block attack's kind of good. Don't know. Yeah, I think I prefer block HP. I think building him very much HP oriented is the way to go here. Armor and block chance. I think going like full tank mode is the way to build this hero because he has his own self-healing and such. Oh, I forgot to switch the heroes back around. Actually, that's working out kind of good. Still so squishy in Void Campaign. Yeah, that might not be able to work out. Let's go back over here, try a couple more hits here. Trying with his tanky mode, although I put the wrong enable on him. Darn it. He might be able to clear it anyway. Lots of taunting, though. This is interesting. Yeah, I love how the bombs can go off and freeze other enemies, which is really cool. The bombs are going to go off again right here, and you'll notice. Boom, we got like a freeze. It's interesting. This is going to sound really weird. I kind of want to go resilience on him too and see how he performs. Again, we're only on C lane 24, so it's not like we're doing anything super impressive, but this is a really janky account. Do the event and get his core, maybe? We can see if we can get some rewards for that too. I think adding that E3 enable is going to be pretty big for his overall survivability. End of each round, look at that freeze that he gets off to. I mean, his damage is kind of impressive. It slowly builds up. It really does. Look at that. We're just taking heroes out at round 5. It does get a little more tricky when there's only like one enemy left, though. But resilience really pays off. And the fact that he counterattacks while CC'd, very, very good. Like, very good.